back to my channel. My name is Tiffany, hence the name of my channel, Hey Nurse Tiff. I am a registered nurse in the state of Virginia. I'm a mom of 3 kids, a son who's 11, 2 daughters age 6 and 8. So my channel, I would say, is going to be about nursing, lifestyle, mom life, whatever you want. I am just documenting my journey. I said I was going to do this time and time before, but my goal in 2022 definitely is just taking that leap of faith, picking up the camera and recording. So yesterday was not productive. I did record a video. I probably still look drained, but I had a rough night last night, but it's okay. I'm doing my Sunday reset, if that's what you want to call it. I woke up, I wrote in my gratitude journal. I have it on my plans to read my It's Your Time book. It's a 90 devotionals for activating your faith, achieving your dreams, and increasing in God's favor. Also, I have this Atomic Habits book. I saw another YouTuber that suggested this, and I went ahead and ordered it. It's Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results. I also have my planner. I'm currently doing modules for my new position, which I am going to discuss in detail because I'm starting fresh. I'm also a student at WGU, and just that intro, you can see how busy my life is with everything going on. So my girls, they're up, moving around. Our dog, she's not a puppy anymore, but we have a Maltipoo named Coco, so she likes to run around like I'm her mom. And if you hear my washer, sorry about that in the background. So I am focused on having a productive day. I also have to wash my girls' hair. That is a long process. Any tips on natural hair, girls, please drop those down in the comments below. Any products that you may use, I am using Mielle. As you can see, I am a girl with locks and I'm very simple. Coco, no. So let me, what are you barking at? Cut it out. Coco, please, mommy. It must be someone outside. It is. So let me go ahead and get downstairs. These girls want breakfast or brunch. They want the same thing from yesterday, like sausage, eggs, and I can't believe it. I can't. I have this shirt on today. Oh, my light's not on. I have this shirt on today that says, give this world positive energy. Don't look at my mess in the background. My bed is made. However, I have a few things to straighten up in my room, but it's okay. We're not stressing. And you see my drawers. I have to figure something out with that because it's acting crazy. But I just have on these biker shorts. You can see Coco there. My slippers that my son got me. And this shirt, I just wanted to put the positive. You probably can hear my dog like tap dancing behind me, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to start on breakfast. Okay, she's gonna play with this toy. This is not gonna work. I'll get back to y'all. Cause she's gonna she is going to do this toy while I'm recording, and I can't. And the lighting might go in and out. I'm just seeing how. And the washer is on. So maybe when I don't know. I'm just starting cooking. And I think a lot of the pans I need are in the dishwasher. Alright, well, we're gonna have to make it work a little bit. Okay, I am back. I'm sitting at my desk right now, and I wanted to get another angle because I was like kind of off to the side and my eyes was looking like every which way. But I'm back, y'all. I made breakfast probably like at 12, still doing laundry, everything else, doing these modules. I have my whole desk set up. Well, don't look at the laundry on the bed, but I have all my stuff set up, and we're here while the sun is still up, because that's one thing. This daylight savings time is working your girl. I don't know how everybody be joking on Instagram like they don't put melatonin in this daylight savings time, because soon as the sun goes down, I get extremely sleepy. Anybody else going through that? I don't know if it's because I'm getting up in age or what, but your girl is tired. I probably still look a little restless. Kind of stayed up a little bit late last night. I was watching a movie. But anyways, I cooked breakfast, doing laundry, straighten up the girls' room, got everything together, continue to do my modules, taking breaks, watching YouTube. I'm watching another YouTuber named Karen Joy. I love the mom vlogs, the planning, all of those videos. But right now on this clip, I wanted to discuss my new position in 2022. So as I said briefly, listen, I had to pack up my scrubs, y'all. I had to pack up my scrubs, but it's definitely what I prayed for. I prayed for a break from the bedside, and that's what I'm getting semi. So my position within a local hospital here is an integrated care manager, and that title, basically what we're doing, inpatient case management. My background has been in the field with case management, basically home health, skilled nursing. I did hospice case management, so I'm basically using those tools for my experience from that and placing it at a actual place, like a hub. all the home health places I work, you know, they have a main office and you have those people that are in the office daily, but you're kind of like out in the field in your car going to see patients, setting up transportation if they're coming from somewhere, or appointments, getting them equipment to their home, ordering medication, so on and so forth. So when I started this process, basically I got with a recruiter. I applied online. A recruiter contacted me. We went over things that I was interested in. It was a very good recruiting process, I guess you can say. It was basically like, what are you interested in, and or what's your background, tell me about yourself. So based on that initial interview or phone interview with the recruiter, then she basically sent me all the open positions, what I was interested in, and what I would be interested in interviewing for. So number one was this position. It was actually the last position or slot open in the department. They just had hired maybe 3 to 4 people because they had some people transfer out within the hospital. That's another thing. Within the hospital, you could do a position and you can transfer to another department after 6 months. But I feel like this position is one I'm going to be in for a while. I just like the atmosphere. It's a great team. You know, people have been there over 5 years, so it's not a heavy turnover. And what I had to do, I didn't write any notes for this, but I will prepare for my videos in the future. However, I'm just kind of letting you know my experience in this short amount of time. So got with the recruiter. This was one of the slots. I had maybe 3 or 4 other interviews. Some of them got canceled because the positions got filled, but I had this one interview, and this was the first one, which I thank God it was. So I had this interview on a Monday, and it was basically like a basic interview. I interviewed with the manager of the office and another care manager that's in the position. So it was like brief, not really brief, but it was very welcoming. Like, the interview wasn't scary in a sense because it was something new. I kind of just let them know who I was, my background, and the conversation flowed easy. So that went great. So by the time I got home, I had a missed call, or later on in the day I had a missed call. I guess after they talked about me or how the interview went. Everyone in the office like spoke to me. That's my dryer. Everyone in the office spoke to me. They were welcoming. They said hi. Of course, we have the mask on, but very friendly. So the office manager had called. I missed the call. I listened to the voicemail. I was so excited. She was just like, are you able to come in at 8 o'clock tomorrow to shadow with another coworker? I said absolutely yes in my head. So I go to my email. I think I tried to call her back. I left a message, but I also went to my email because she had emailed me, you know, who to sit with for the interview, so on and so forth. So me and her are conversing back. She had sent me an email. I wrote her back saying, yes, I could come in the next day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Go in at 8 o'clock, and I get straight to it. The care manager is there and looking over her caseload. So the job title is inpatient case management. So what we're doing is setting up a plan for patients that are in the hospital and ready to go home or planning to go home. So it's kind of like a revolving door. Most care managers have a distinct unit or floor that they're on. So they work that floor and have certain room numbers that are triggered for case management. For example, if someone needs to go home with home health, we can set that up. If they need to go home with a walker, we can order their equipment. Also is a meeting with the doctors every day at 10 o'clock. So when I did do this shadowing the next day from 8 to 9:45 or something, I followed the co-worker. Then we went ahead and went to this meeting in a huge conference room. Tables are kind of like spread out around, and it's like a open center. So there's signs for different units. You basically sit next to your little tag or sign saying, hey, I'm on this floor. We have to wear white coats while we're on the floor. That's another thing. So the uniform or dress code is business casual, and you have to wear a white coat while you're on the floor. So we're sitting around the conference room, and the doctors do what they call in the office like speed dating. They go around the tables. If that doctor has a patient that's on your list, you discuss basically any information leading up to their discharge. They'll say, hey, this person is gonna need some more observation. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. Or hey, as soon as they get the blood work done, we get those results, they can go ahead and be discharged. Or they'll just say, hey, they're ready for discharge if you've been following up. So did that meeting. I actually ran into my old medical director from my hospice that I worked with previously, and he was just he said he didn't recognize me because my hair wasn't down. I kind of had it like pent up, braided up, you know, just looking presentable. But I normally used to wear my hair down with like a headband. So I had my glasses on, my mask and everything. So I'm like, hey, how you doing? So it was a great experience to be kind of like on an interview, and then someone else see you or see a physician at that level like converse with you, and it be a good thing. I didn't even have the position yet, and the physician was like, see you, I'll make sure I see you on the weekends. What's your schedule gonna be? And I said, well, you know, I'm interviewing for the weekends, so my schedule would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So he was just excited to see me there in another setting. He knew that the setting we were in, where it was hectic and what I was going through with my dad. So it was just very receptive, and I think it was a good thing for the person I was shadowing to see and kind of relay back to the team at that moment. So I followed her from 8 to about 11:30. It was supposed to be 11, but they couldn't get the conference room set up for me. And after that, I had a panel interview. Listen, one thing, like throughout my college courses, is like public speaking. They say it's the hardest thing for people to get over, but I kind of just, I guess it would be like selling yourself in a situation. It's basically like putting your best foot forward, giving that good impression, letting them know what you know, having the confidence to speak in front of other people, and being able to have dialogue on certain things to let them know you're knowledgeable of certain things or be a good fit for the position. Like if it's something you want, just go for it. And sometimes I'm hesitant in a sense, but when I really want something, it's like this is game time. So panel interview, they had told me and maybe a few people, so I'm thinking like the manager and maybe like the top people, or maybe the case managers that's been there a long time. No, they pulled me in a conference room, and I lie to you not, it was probably like 10 to 12 people in there. I'm sitting at the head of the conference room like I was the host of the meeting, and they are around me, and they had their pen. It was like a little questionnaire paper, and they were like ducks in a row asking me questions, and I'm sitting there like, okay, just work in the room. But one thing I can say about this experience, I didn't have a chance to get nervous because the initial meeting with everyone, I had already spoke to everyone, whether I didn't know their names specifically, but everyone had greeted me in the office previously, as well as going in and out of the office with shadowing that one coworker. And now that I reflect, the person who got me from the waiting room to interview the first time, you know, it was almost like if someone's showing you a house and they say, well, this is your garage or this is your driveway. He was like, this is where you'll be clocking in at. We park back here. So he was speaking in the future tense, and it kind of reeled me in more. I was like, okay, well, this is good. So that's why I'm very into prayer and planning and manifestation. I'm going to get back into writing my journals because I think about things and envision things all the time, and I speak them to myself all the time, and you know, it comes to life every time. And that's why I'm so thankful for this position, because it's what I prayed for. Now I know every position is going to have its hurdles, because it's something new. First of all, don't be so hard on yourself if you're starting something new. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Like they said with this position, they're very open about education. These are the things that I wanted. I wanted to be in a good work environment, a safe work environment. I wanted to have mentors who cared. Just room for growth and development where I am in my career. Like, I'm not super young, but I'm not super old. But I've gone to different jobs and then not being that good fit for me. That's what it is. Not being that good fit for me, and this is what I needed. So it's just surreal, because it was like I got two presents at the start of the year. I'm in school. I just enrolled with WGU. I'm looking out my window. WGU, which is Western Governors University, and I started my classes. They really started, I guess they would say January 1st is the start, but I had to complete an orientation before January 1st. So I was going through the process maybe like after Thanksgiving. So it was crunch time, but I got all my transcripts transferred over. That was a tongue twister. And my financial aid went through. I had to go back and forth through my last school. Everything processed. I know I had a due date of like December 22nd for some things, and I thought I would have to be pushed back a little bit, but everything worked out as planned, and I'm just thankful. So today is Sunday. Tomorrow I report back to work. That's why I'm doing like my household chores. I like to get my house together. Sometimes I'm not in the mood, I will say, being a single mom of 3 kids. Like, if I don't feel like doing it, my house may be a mess for a day or two. Now, a day or two. And then when I finally get myself together or catch up on my rest, I'm back to it. I just want a clean slate, clothes washed, everything folded. That's what we are doing in the new year. Like, we're not keeping these clothes in a basket, for one. But I'm just joking, y'all. Like, I'm a busy mom. I try to stay on track. I am going through like grieving and just trying to stay busy. I think when I'm not busy, that's when, you know, the sad moments may kick in. So I'm working through it. I'm putting my best foot forward, and I'm just excited for the things to come. So I just want to do that clip. I'm doing my modules, as I said. Made them breakfast and everything. They'll probably be ready to eat a little bit later. We'll say a early dinner or a late lunch, whatever the case may be. But whatever, I'm just taking it easy and getting things ready for my work week. I did have to buy like business casual clothes, so I'll do like a haul or show you what I have. I just went to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, got some deals, light sweaters, things that I can wear under my white coat. I did purchase like a cheap, semi-cheap lab coat. I did see the one that I really wanted, but they didn't have it in stock at the store, so I'll get that later. But I just had to get my little wardrobe together of what I'm going to be wearing throughout the week. As I said, I'll be eventually doing 3 days a week, but right now it's like 5, and I think at the end of the month, January 31st, I will be doing like in class certain things on like Mondays or something. So I won't be in the hospital every single day. It's like Mondays will be my off-site training for the job, and then Tuesdays I would have like a WebEx or a Zoom class at the latter part of my day once I'm in the hospital. Like I'll be reporting from like 8 to 4:30, and I think I'll be doing some training on the floor from 8 to maybe like 2:33, and then from 3 to 4:30 is like a live WebEx or something that I would be doing in the office. So that's the video for right now, and I will check back in a few.